I'd see him sitting on that couch all day long, just staring at that Hollywood hogwash.
Our favorite show was Hollywood Hogwash.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Hollywood Hogwash. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Hamilton.
Hey, hey.
This is episode number 4.
Yes, if you're keeping track, we aren't anymore.
Well, I looked it up.
No.
I wasn't sure.
I mean, once you're a trilogy, that's all you're really remembered for anyway.
Yeah, I mean, after the trilogy, things start to get rough if you go further, so.
Oh, boy.
Episode 4, bigger, better, badder.
Tom Holland said that...
Wasn't that WrestleMania 4?
I think so.
Tom Holland said that, Spider-Man No Way Home is the finale.
Oh, yeah? Of his Spider-Man story?
That's what he said.
In the MCU.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm sure Sony's like, welcome back.
You mean the SMU? Spider-Man universe?
Oh, sure.
Or SMM, Spider-Man multiverse?
Oh.
You can do anything in that thing.
You just keep adding letters to
He
it.
said something like, we might do it again, but it won't be like a home theme. Like all the, movies have been called, has home in it somehow. But,
right.
So, yeah, I'm sure they'll do some more, but.
They'll do, Sony will do Spider-Man, now he's really home.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. And maybe all those spin-offs with Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield. We'll finally get the Spider-Man 4 that...
Yeah.
Tobey Spider-Man.
I remember...
Where John Malkovich is the Vulture.
I remember that...
I am not the Vulture.
That Tom Holland actually has one more, appearance in the MCU.
Yeah.
And... there was a rumor that what it was going to be is he was going to be in the Fantastic Four movie.
Okay.
In the original Spider-Man #1, they brought in the Fantastic Four into the comic because they didn't think the comic would do any good.
Right.
So
now they have to put Spider-Man in the Fantastic Four movie.
Because the Fantastic
The
Four
old
movies
switcheroo
have just left us all with a horrible taste.
If you're gonna reboot the Fantastic Four for a third time, no one's gonna see that shit unless Spider-Man's in it.
Yeah.
That's probably true.
Right.
Because they're gonna do that again, and who's interested at this point?
Feige and his team know how to make these movies, so I'd love to see what he could do with Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
And you got to cast it right. And I think
Mr. Fantastic should be played by Ed Norton. Get him back in the MCU.
Variant.
Get him back in. He'd be perfect for that role.
Online petitions won Jim from The Office, John Krasinski.
Yeah, him and his wife.
Yeah.
Thor's wife as Miss Fantastic.
I'd be down.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Is Mrs. Fantastic, where's she from? She's British?
Sure.
I mean, she could do an accent.
Yeah,
she's been in American
do an
movies.
American accent.
I think they should keep
true.
Chris Evans as the Torch, though, the Human Torch.
Variant.
if Captain America's gone, just bring him back as the Human Torch.
That's
he was
what,
so much fun.
Yeah, that caused a ripple in another multiverse.
Yeah.
When Captain America went back in time.
Right.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun. The last night I showed our dad all the new trailers because I told him a while back that Michael Keaton was coming back to play Batman in the Flash movie, but he forgot. So I showed him the trailer, and then at the end when they show the back of Batman's head, he's like, Christian Bale? And I'm like, no,
Dad.
No, Michael Keaton.
No, see how he can't move his neck?
Yeah.
Exactly. But he loved the Michael Keaton Batman. I mean, that was
he was really excited. And then I showed him the Spider-Man No Way Home, and he got a kick out of seeing Doc Ock again. And
right.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Show him the Batman.
Yeah. He thought it looked good.
Yeah.
He's interested in that too.
Hell yeah.
So yes, episode number 4. Make sure you subscribe to us wherever you're listening to us right now. Follow the show on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Hollywood Hog Pod. We're going to review Dune in a little bit.
Yeah.
Joe refused to see it.
No,
Speaking of loaded Marvel movies.
It's
oh my God. It felt like a Netflix.
It's a Marvel movie?
No, it
No.
felt
I
like
was like, is it in their universe?
it felt like one of those Netflix movies that just has like a million stars in it.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
like you'll see it because it has all these stars.
It has everyone.
Also, I felt like, man, I really should have seen season 1 to know what the fuck was going on the whole time.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
got too much stuff they're throwing at you.
Right.
I hate movies that are like, you already know what's going on, so we're just
Yeah.
going to dive right in. No.
Well, the
you have
only
to
people-
establish characters and
Yeah.
places, and they keep saying human, but is this Earth? Like, there's so many things going on.
I think we are far from Earth.
Yeah.
Far
And it's
from
another
home.
one of these movies where, like, technology, they can shoot through the universe in a spaceship. Yet simple things they just fail at.
Yeah.
Sand.
Can't
Too
do it.
hard.
Yeah.
Can't
Well,
go
you-
around sand.
Can't do sand.
You got to get that spice melange, which I didn't even realize that South Park episode was a parody of Dune.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's a whole South Park parody of Dune where everyone wants to be super healthy, so they're trying to get Tom Brady's poop, and like the scientist is like, the spice melange. That's the spice melange is Tom Brady's shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I didn't even realize that was a Dune thing. I didn't even know what Dune was until recently.
You have to get the spice.
Before we review Dune, we have to talk about the latest news and rumors in Hollywood.
All right.
All the Hollywood hogwash. So, some crazy shit, first of all. This past Thursday,
Yeah.
Alec Baldwin fired a prop gun that killed cinematographer Helena Hutchins and injured director Joel Souza. Souza? I don't know. According to the affidavit, assistant director David Halls handed Baldwin one of 3 prop guns and didn't know that there were live rounds in the gun.
Wow.
Before Thursday's shooting, some crew members quit the production over safety concerns, including gun inspections and COVID-19 protocols not being followed. They
Gun inspections.
Yes.
They're protesting over gun inspections, and then someone gets murdered by gun.
Yeah. They
You
were
can't write this stuff, people.
Right.
Well, there were 2 accidental prop gun discharges before Thursday's shooting.
Wow. Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you do in this? Did you walk up and be like, hey, cinematographer, look at this cool gun. Look, I'm going to shoot you.
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
What are you doing?
Here's
Well, it says there were 2 accidental charges, so maybe it just fired on accident, and
Oh my
it
God.
also.
so why is there even live rounds?
Yeah, everything's CGI these days anyway.
Yeah,
I don't
right.
think they did those kind of shots anymore.
Right.
I thought it's all CGI.
Well, apparently not.
No. Yeah.
I mean, they did the Matrix with CGI guns. You know,
Yeah.
you could have just done that. Yeah, it seems crazy. Like, why even do this anymore? The risk is not worth.
Oh my God,
you
death.
No.
I mean, again, you know,
Brandon Lee,
right?
Yeah.
all those years ago.
I thought they changed it all since then because of that same thing.
Well, this director, so the prop maker is blaming it on David Halls, the assistant director. He claims he has a history of unsafe practices. So, yeah. But the authorities are investigating it right now, and
Yeah.
there's even like a picture of Alec Baldwin like on the phone, like crying over it and stuff, and
Right. Well, I
it's
mean,
crazy. Apparently, he was good friends with the woman who died.
Yeah. It's not like you're expecting a fake gun with fake bullets. You
Yeah.
know.
just weird.
Oops.
It's
Yeah.
weird that this kind of crap's, and it's not even in the movie.
Yeah.
It's not even like he was shooting someone in a scene.
Yeah.
That should be the only time you even think about firing a gun
Right.
or putting your finger on a trigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what the hell?
Yeah.
I can't believe Alec Baldwin killed again. It's weird. Like what is that? No, this is the first one. Oh,
I think it's the first one we know about.
yeah.
Yeah. Also, Geeks Worldwide reports that a new Hulk movie is in the works at Marvel Studios
Let's
with
go.
the working title World War Hulk.
Let's go.
Yes.
Now we're talking.
Yeah.
The production is slated to start in late 2022 and will
too
likely
late.
be set up by the events of the She-Hulk series on Disney Plus.
Well,
Interesting.
sure. Okay.
So,
Fair enough.
What makes him go crazy in the World War comic?
So what it was is the Marvel Illuminati, which is like Professor X, Reed Richards, I think Doctor Strange,
Right.
They're basically like, "Hey, Hulk, yikes!
Yeah, right.
You're too much of a liability,
A risk. Yeah.
so we're gonna send you to this planet
Yeah.
and have fun." So they send him, and it's Sakaar, which
It
is
is
where
Sakaar, yeah.
Thor Ragnarok took place. So after he ends up ruling the planet, he's like, fuck this, we're going back to Earth. And he takes the ship back to Earth.
Right.
And he's like, oh, let's find all the people who sent me away because I'm going to fucking murder them.
Yeah.
He's pissed.
Well, that's probably not going to happen this time since he's already been to Sakaar. But
Right, exactly.
Yeah, they already kind of took a lot of that storyline.
Yeah.
I want to say this is just going to be like Hulk at his finest, at his biggest.
Yeah.
Fighting a really, really big, enemy. We'll see how far they get in the storylines with
because that was
Kang or
that was Planet
Galactus
Hulk.
or
But then after that was World War.
I mean, if it's World War Hulk, how is he not the bad guy? That's the whole point. World War, like everyone's fighting the Hulk.
Yeah,
unless it's the Hulk fighting the world, like a different world,
right?
Like single-handedly. I don't know.
And I mean, in the comics too, I think in the first Avengers comic, that's why the Avengers came together to fight the Hulk, who was under control from Loki.
Yeah.
They also did like an Ultimate Avengers animated movie where it's like the same thing. They end up fighting the Hulk because he's just off his.
But I thought he had it under control. He became the smart Hulk in Endgame.
Well,
but then at the end of Shang-Chi, he's Bruce Banner again.
Right.
Yeah, here he is.
In the arm
Human
sling.
form.
Yeah.
Human form.
Right. Still fucked up from the snap.
Yeah. So we got to see what the reason's going to be.
That's all about.
There is that meme out there. It could be that where, Captain America's like, hey, Bruce, we need the big guy. And he's like, sorry, he just doesn't want to come out. And he's like, I slept with Natasha while you're gone. And then,
yeah.
You never know. It could be that.
Yeah, he does love playing Hide the Zucchini.
You two better not be playing Hide the Zucchini, which is such a X-rated line.
It really is.
Like an Avengers movie that's PG-13.
Just the fact that Bruce can't have sex anymore is, enough for him to go crazy. And
that's true.
Yeah.
Because, in The Incredible Hulk, he couldn't even bang Liv Tyler.
Yeah.
He was like, I can't get
I mean, he could
excited.
get really into jerking it and just
Hulk jerks?
Hulk ruin busts.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Only his hand changes first and he rips his dick off. And that's why he gets pissed.
Jesus Christ. Or days.
Yeah, but
they come check on him like, let's see, days since incident 0. Let me check the logs. Why are you changing every 4 hours? He's like, guys got to get off.
Yeah.
He's a chronic masturbator.
Yeah.
Get in,
it's the
get
Hulk.
off,
It's
get
not
out.
me. It's not me.
Yeah, he's going to have bigger balls. He's going to be even hornier.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
Yeah. We should just see him in
Got
those.
a pair of watermelons hanging there.
You should just be able to. I mean, if it was realistic, you would see his cock and balls poking out of those pants.
Right. Yeah, come on. I mean, they're purple stretchy pants. There should be an outline.
Like when Natasha's like, sun's getting real low. Like first you see his pants just go, right, and then you go, it's like, oh, you're getting him excited. Oh, got it.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Got it.
Well, hopefully this rumor's true, and we get a World War Hulk movie in 2023.
Yeah.
It's
That would be
far
great.
away.
Yeah.
Jeez.
There's going to be enough in between. Like
Right.
Marvel's next 5 films, which have just been delayed.
That sucks.
Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness has moved from March 25th to May 6th.
Okay.
They're all like a few months.
Yeah.
Thor, Love and Thunder went from May 6th now to July 8th. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever has been pushed from July to November 11th.
Of 2024.
No, 2022.
I'm not even sure if they're shooting right now.
Captain Marvel 2 has moved from November to February 17th, 2023. And then Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania has been pushed back from February 2023 to July 28th, 2023.
Captain Marvel went from this November to 2 years from now almost?
No.
No.
Next
next
November
November.
2022.
Oh, it was supposed to come out November 20.
Yeah.
Got it.
So they're all just pushed back a few months. And then Disney also announced the delay for the 5th Indiana Jones film, which I didn't even know that was happening.
Why?
With Harrison, 80-year-old Ford.
Right.
Oh. Dun, dun,
Remember when they're
dun,
like, hey, let's set up
Dun,
Shia
dun,
LaBeouf.
Yeah, what do they do? Kill off Shia LaBeouf now? Because
he went crazy in
he's
real life?
blacklisted in Hollywood. He's not going to be in that fucking movie.
No.
And then my son died. Let's have some fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it turned out I have a different son.
They'll just recast his character. I never even saw the last one because it looked so bad.
Aliens. He
You did-
survived a nuclear blast in a refrigerator. There's a lot going
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
There was,
you
again,
didn't
there
miss
was
much.
a South Park episode that was based on how much they hated that movie.
Yeah.
Why do that?
Why aliens? Aliens don't belong in an Indiana Jones movie.
No.
And the whole movie is like George Lucas and Steven Spielberg raping Indiana Jones in multiple scenes where they
Wow.
rape. And one's like the scene from Deliverance, and then one's the scene from The Accused
Jesus.
Wow.
of them brutally raping Indiana Jones. Like,
Good
stop
Lord.
it! They're raping him! Sony also has dated 2 new Marvel movies. They're currently untitled films, but they're scheduled to be released on June 23rd, 2023 and October 6th, 2023.
Yeah.
Some fans are thinking that one is Venom 3 and the other could be Spider-Man 4 or maybe Spider-Woman.
There's
been
also a
rumors
rumor that they're
gonna
going to do a standalone Craven movie. Craven
That's
the Hunter.
right. Yeah, it could be that as
Craven.
well.
And Aaron Taylor Johnson might is
be
like
Craven?
rumored. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, variant, Quicksilver variant.
Kick-Ass.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, he went from like puny little Kick-Ass to like he was in Tenet, and I was like, "Who's that buff guy? Oh my god, that's Kick-Ass!"
Yeah.
But yeah, like a Venom. Do we need another Venom movie?
Not now.
Not from Sony.
Yeah.
No.
Throw him in the Spider-Verse and just leave
Yeah.
him there.
Give him an MCU appearance
Please.
first.
Yes.
Well, he is, but yeah. Also, Mel Gibson, he's coming back.
Uh-oh.
He's back.
Oh God.
He has been cast to star in The Continental, the prequel to the John Wick films.
Right. I heard about that.
Continental will be presented as a 3-night special event TV series on Stars.
Oh, so
Okay.
we'll never see it.
On
but-
Stars.
so we'll never
So
see
I
it.
guess it's about the hotel, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, obviously, if Mel Gibson's in it, he's got to be a bad guy. He can't be portrayed as a good guy anymore.
No.
Yeah.
That ship has sailed.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm very interested in this. You know, might have to do a free trial of Stars when it comes out or
right.
something
Right.
like that.
Sure.
Well, Showtime has 2 new shows, like Yellow Jackets and then Dexter coming out. So I'm gonna wait till they finish, and
Yeah.
then I'm gonna do like a 1-month free trial of Showtime to
Binge it.
binge them all.
Yeah.
Was Dexter always on Showtime or was it on HBO?
It was.
Oh, it
It
was.
was,
Showtime,
Okay.
yeah.
So they're desperate at this point.
Yeah.
To
I
bring
mean, what
that
else
back.
do they don't really have? Like, I don't even see them advertising shows. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, Ryan Gosling is reportedly in the final negotiations to play Ken in the upcoming Barbie film that stars Margot Robbie.
who the fuck? What now?
Who the fuck? What?
I mean, they got Barbie right, and I guess women love Ryan Gosling. He's a pretty man. So.
So, like, it's going to be a silly film?
As opposed to what, a dark Barbie
I would
movie?
hope.
Oh my God, Ken! Where's your penis?
Yeah.
Where's your pussy, Barbie?
Good
Down,
God.
down, down, down.
Well, I guess we could make out.
I guess we can rub these parts together.
Yeah.
We can scissor.
They just create a flame like, oh, stop, it's burning.
It's like a 40-year-old virgin. There's dry humping. You could dry hump.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Play with
remember?
yourself.
I mean, if you
Play with
remember,
a
like
friend.
a few years ago, they said that Amy Schumer was going to play Barbie.
Nope.
In some like, get it, you know, like
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Right.
Right.
But no, that they smartened up.
Speaking of blacklisted from Hollywood, is she one of those too?
Pretty much, yeah.
I think she just had a baby and is focusing on that.
I mean, I
But-
saw her in
but-
a tampon commercial.
But again, she also got outed as a joke thief.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
You didn't know about that?
Uh-uh.
Like, oh yeah. Like big time.
how much can you do? Like, she's a one-trick pony, you know? My
Right.
vagina, my vagina, my vagina.
That's what she became.
Then when you go see her again, you're like, hey, what's up? You got anything new? Just gonna talk about my vagina. I go, yeah,
Right.
I've kind of already done that.
Yeah.
That's
You know,
what she
kinda-
became.
like,
She
she
was the best on the Comedy Central roasts.
Yeah,
That's when I
she was
first
really good.
heard of her, and she was great.
And then they gave her like a sketch comedy show
yeah.
inside Amy Schumer.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Play
Even
off of her
the movie,
vagina.
I even liked the movie
Exactly.
too.
The movie?
The fuck was her movie? A Trainwreck.
John Cena.
Yeah.
John Cena, Bill Hader. They were
John
the-
Cena with that
the best
fucking
parts.
washcloth.
I think she was a little annoying in that, but you have Bill Hader.
Why, yeah.
John
Yeah.
Cena.
Even
And it was
LeBron,
LeBron
James was pretty
Yeah.
funny in that,
That
movie.
kicked
Right.
off his illustrious acting career.
The reason he went to L.A.
Yeah.
Where's he been? Oh, yeah, Space Jam.
Yeah.
Yikes.
The worst sequel of all time, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, did you see it?
I saw some of it.
I saw it.
Even Matthew was like, no.
Buh.
Nah, I did not see it.
Did you watch the pitch meeting on it?
No, I don't think
At
so.
least do that.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, Meadow Walker, the daughter of the late Paul Walker, revealed that her father's co-star and friend Vin Diesel walked her down the aisle during her wedding
Aw.
very recently.
Wow.
So that's nice. You know, it's all about family.
Yeah. The
Dolges.
priest was like, and who gives this woman away?
Family. Family gives you away.
And the whole the whole cast is
Whole
there.
cast, yeah.
They're like the ushers and shit.
Right.
And then also some more sad news. James Michael Tyler, who was most famous for playing Gunther on Friends, has died at the age of 59 after a long battle with prostate cancer.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a bummer.
If you remember, he was always trying to get Rachel, but could never get Rachel.
Yeah.
He was always that fifth Beatle on the show, you know? He was that seventh cast member that just really was there the whole time.
He was.
Never.
But never an official member of the cast.
Right.
Always, he would have like one line every like a few times a season.
Right.
You know?
Apparently, so that's when I was on the show around that time, and he was like just an extra that was never supposed to be more. And then they were like, I don't know, everyone liked him, and they just said, let's give him a line. And then he just became the manager of, what do you call it? Perk? What is it called?
Perk Cafe? Cafe
No.
Perk?
Come on. What's the.
Central Perk?
Thank you.
Central
Yeah.
Perk. There you go.
Central
Yeah,
Perk.
Yeah.
So,
You
yeah.
were an extra on one episode?
Technically two. But you can only see me on one. And then I went with Jewel and Sean to an episode like a few weeks later. Like
Okay.
to sit in the audience, which was kind
Yeah.
of fun.
Right. Any other news?
Yeah, so early reviews of The Eternals have started
Okay.
coming in. And while some of them are mixed, a lot of them aren't great.
Yeah.
Different things. It says, like, it's a mess. It's too long to get to anything good. Like,
no.
it's very confusing with characters. There's reviews from CNN, USA Today. Just, it doesn't seem like people are digging it. And I mean, this has to be like the most unknown of all
oh,
the comic franchises.
Sure.
Did you know the Eternals before any
No,
MCU stuff?
no.
Did you know Guardians of the Galaxy?
I knew of them, yes.
Of them,
yeah. Even like Shang-Chi, they used to do a comic called Masters of Kung Fu.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You know, I at least knew about that. But the Eternals, like, I don't know.
Yeah, that comes out in 2 weeks. Like
Yeah.
the first weekend of
Yeah, like
November.
November 7th. And I
Yeah.
mean, they loaded the cast, so, you know, we'll see.
Angelina Jolie.
Soma Hayek.
Oh yeah, that's right. She's in it.
The
And then,
guy from Game of Thrones,
Yes.
the oldest Stark brother.
Right. Probably another Game of Thrones person.
Right.
A couple of them.
Yeah.
And then the guy from Silicon Valley.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I heard that the one of the extra credit scenes is pretty big
Oh,
big
really?
deal.
I
yeah, we
mean,
kind of heard that about Venom, though.
and it was.
I thought it was.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's going to be in Spider-Man. That's all we really knew. There wasn't like a big Spider-Man reveal. You know what I mean? A lot of times these bonus scenes are, here's something
It's not
happening
just
in
he
another
was going
part
to be
of
in
the
Spider-Man.
universe.
It's that he is now in the MCU.
We knew that was going to happen.
Did we?
Of course we knew that.
We didn't
Yes.
think Sony would give him over to MCU.
They've given everything else to him for money. Money.
Money.
I don't know. I just thought we would see like a something.
Joe wanted like a
Spider-Man.
Venom Spider-Man fight at the after the credits.
A Tobey
right.
Maguire turns
Right.
around. Something like
Like
where
it's
you're
like a
oh my
45
God!
minute mid-credit scene.
Just
But
bust,
you
just
weren't like,
bust
oh
in the
my
after
god.
credit
You're like,
scenes.
oh yeah, Venom's going to be in Spider-Man. Thanks. We kind of already knew that. I just don't think it was as shocking as everyone was saying. That's all. But that's
Okay.
it. We already covered it.
All right, well now it is time to review Dune.
Yes.
Spoiler warning.
Here it is.
If you haven't seen it,
Honestly, no warnings here. If you haven't seen it, it's fine.
Yeah.
Save yourself some 2.5 hours of your life.
Right.
Yeah,
Unless you're a crazy Dune fan.
This was confusing. I still don't understand
Yeah.
anything about the movie.
I mean, you'd figure with a cast like Thanos and Apocalypse,
Right.
and Mary Jane and
Drax.
Polka Dot Man, Drax,
Dot Man.
Aquaman.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, this is like the first time I think I've ever seen Jason Momoa clean shaven.
Right.
Yeah.
I think so.
That was
How
all-
did they get that hair off?
That was CGI.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
they used the
CGI'd it off.
technology from
Right.
the
Yeah,
super
yeah.
when they
Yeah.
did Superman, you know?
Right.
Got rid of his mustache.
So I felt like an hour into this thing, I'm like, this is why I didn't watch Game of Thrones. This is like Game of Thrones in space on different planets.
Oh God, you could not be more wrong.
Really?
Yeah, Game of Thrones is amazing.
It's just like it kept like
There's some of Game of Thrones that is slow, but it's over several seasons where
Well-
like I was like, please get to something.
yeah.
And then when they
that's
got
what
to
this was.
something, it was like a quick scene where I have no idea what's going on. Then we're going to the next scene. I'm like, wait, I have so many questions.
Yeah.
Go back.
Well, like they introduce like the main planet that they're going to be on, and then we go to a different planet where the main character's currently on.
Yeah.
And they're talking about like, oh, well, we're the House of Blah, and we gotta, this group has left, but this group says we have to go now. And I was like, what? Okay,
I want to see the pitch meeting for this. Like, these guys are evil. Why? Because. All right, that works.
Fair enough.
right?
Yeah.
The main character and I do have one thing in common.
Yeah.
We both dream about Zendaya.
Okay.
You know,
All right.
all the time.
Yeah.
My dreams are a lot more graphic, though. It involves like,
Oh, boy.
like
Let's
no,
shut it.
sorry.
Yeah, another time.
Shut it down.
Yeah.
Shut it down now.
There was a thing like she posted a picture of like her like kind of like sunbathing or
Yeah.
like on the pool.
Yeah.
And like you can see Tom Holland in the water, and he's like head is almost submerged. And someone commented, they're like, I think Tom's drowning. She's like, this isn't about him. Yeah.
No, they troll each other on Instagram. Like he tagged her. I think he tagged her name on his crotch, like in a photo.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, they're young kids. They're, she's not that young. She's like 25, but still.
Right.
I thought the training scene with the kid and Thanos was cool. I liked how they had those shields so they could actually strike each other.
So how did the shield work? They
Yeah, like
protect
sometimes-
you unless it's going to be a kill shot.
Right. That's exactly right.
Like,
Yes.
it's like vulnerable, invulnerable, invulnerable, invulnerable. Oh, dead. Like, oh, got your neck. Well, it's like that would have killed me without the shield.
Yeah.
That's
Why do I
true.
need it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this Emperor guy was just like Jabba the Hutt, right?
That's all.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's
what it
exactly
was.
what he was.
If Jabba learned English,
And then we had like 5 minutes of him just eating. I want to throw up.
And then he
that
had
doesn't
that,
make
like-
me hate him. It makes me hate the director.
he had that like machine thing on its back that
Yeah.
clearly is doing something, and it's never explained what
Makes
it is,
him fly.
what it does.
Makes him
It
hover.
makes him fly. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Right. He was in Thor. He was the doctor.
Oh, he was in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Avengers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
turned
He's
evil.
been in a few of them.
Yeah. Then we have the creepy old lady from the Sisterhood.
Yeah.
Like the whole like put your hand in there and
Put your hand in my box. What?
Yeah.
He's like, no.
it's so squishy in here.
Then I'll kill you. That's fine. Kill me then.
Make me come,
Yeah.
child.
She's like, put your hand in my box or I will stab you with a poison dart. And he's like, give me the dart.
No.
Yeah.
The first scene with Javier Bardem. That's right. Javier Bardem was in the movie too.
He was in there.
That reminded me of Ace Ventura 2 when they just kept spinning on each other.
Right. Yeah.
I was like, is this what it's going to lead to?
Yeah.
Allow me to show my affection.
Javier Bardem's like the leader of the desert people.
Yeah,
of the sand
the
planet.
Raiders.
Yeah.
Right? From
and so
Star Wars.
He taught the Tusken
Tusken Raiders,
Yeah. He's talking and then he spits on the desk and everyone's about to murder him.
Right.
And then Jason Momoa's like, oh, no, thank you, sir, for sharing the moisture from your body with us.
And they all spit. I'm like,
And then they all spit on the table.
this is.
Well, Jason Momoa knew because he's really Aquaman.
Right.
So he was like, yeah, like water.
Right.
Water.
So why not just piss on the table? Look how much I respect you.
but take a shit. Could you imagine the amount of respect?
There's not a lot of moisture and shit.
No.
No, more moisture and piss.
Maybe not yours.
Yeah. Very wet. Andrew takes very wet shits.
Might need to see someone about that.
Everybody knows this, Eric. I don't know what you
Anyways, yeah, it took over an hour for something to happen with the
Really?
sandworm scene.
Yeah, It took 2 hours to finally see a
So
sandworm
they are on this planet to get the spice, which is
Spice.
in the
spice
sand.
melange in the sand,
Yeah.
which
You filter the
is
sand
how you do interstellar travel
or get high.
or get high.
Yeah.
You can either
or be healthy,
It could be a psychedelic,
or to sprinkle, or to sprinkle on some chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it can be to a hallucinogenic.
Yes.
Or it can do interstellar space
Yeah,
travel.
it's just like
It's
weed.
rocket
either
fuel.
or. Either or.
It's just like weed.
Right.
You can either get high or go to space.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Sometimes both.
They have no, like, again, all this advanced technology, yet there's no, like, plan B ever.
Right.
Like, one little thing breaks, oh, that broke. Now we're all dead.
Yeah.
Wait, there's no plan B?
Right.
And, like, it just didn't make any sense.
They have all that tech, but they can't kill the worms?
What? Right. And then why not just scoop up giant piles of sand, bring them up, sift it up there, and just let the sand fall back to the planet?
Right.
There's several ways you could have
Like
done
a
this.
helicopter with two, like a claw machine almost. You know?
Yeah.
Just scoop it, sift
Sift
it.
it.
Boom.
Yeah. Thank you.
But here's another question: why did the Emperor want that family dead?
Reasons?
I think what it was is he wanted them to fail so he could fully take over the
But
operation.
he killed them before they even failed.
No,
So I looked it up. I read to read about it.
Thank
Apparently,
you.
like they were getting too much power and like political power. Like everyone was liking them more,
Right.
and he didn't want them to take his job. I guess as emperor.
He's the emperor.
He had them off.
The emperor, the imperium.
Yeah.
I've heard
Well,
these
the emperor,
Imperium.
the emperor wasn't the Jabba the Hutt guy, right? That
Yeah,
was
he
the
was.
Baron.
He was. Oh, was he?
I think so.
Oh yeah,
the
you're
Baron?
right.
They never showed the emperor.
They never showed the emperor. That's right.
who
He's
was
not
the-
the?
He's
emperor.
the Baron,
So the Baron
Not
had them
the emperor.
killed.
not the emperor.
The Baron was scared.
Wait for the second movie, then you
Right.
see the emperor.
and Batista was the nephew of the Baron.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Batista had 2 lines in the
he
whole
did.
movie.
He did.
Javier Bardem, how many lines did he have?
5, maybe.
I mean, he was at least in.
A
He
lot
was
of-
at least in 2 scenes where he spoke a lot.
Zendaya had 3 lines.
Right. Well, yeah.
She's in Dreams
Yeah.
for like 13 seconds.
Yeah.
She probably had like 5, maybe 10 minutes
Yeah.
of time in that movie.
Oh, 5 minutes. Yeah.
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 In a 2.5-hour movie.
Yes.
Look, I mean, I like the main guy, the Timothy
Chalamet.
Yeah, he's
Shut
good.
him a ding dong.
He's really good. He's going to be Willy Wonka. They're doing like a Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah. Why?
remake.
Why?
a prequel?
A prequel.
I don't- oh,
a
it's a
prequel.
prequel?
Yes.
Prequel,
At
like
least it's
NyQuil?
something. Yes.
At least we don't need
What
more.
made
We don't
him-
need that. The Willy Wonka universe? What is this? Everything doesn't need a universe now.
Right.
Yes, it does.
No.
Yeah.
Stupid. Oh, I found out where I know Timothy Chalamet from because I was like, I've seen him in something. It was Interstellar.
Yeah.
'Cause He played He played Matthew McConaughey's son when he was young.
Okay.
I was like, okay, yeah, that's where I've seen him. And then in one other thing too, but I forget. But yeah,
Right.
So yeah, that we have our first and really only fights like action scene in the movie, where they all invade the family to kill them.
Yeah, I
and-
mean, there was a smaller one later on, but
the one-on-one battle that was so lame.
no. When Aquaman
Oh yeah,
takes
that's
on
true.
that group of guys.
Right, that's true. So Paul's dad dies because that doctor betrayed him, and in order to save his wife, which he didn't,
Yeah.
he hits him with the poison dart or whatever.
He's like, I'm gonna kind of save you. I'm gonna remove your tooth and give you a poison tooth, and when you're near the Baron, crush it,
yeah,
and it'll kill everyone in the room
yeah.
Except the Baron.
except the Baron. Yes, somehow he survives. Not explained how. He's like,
oh god,
hanging
floated
on
to-
the
Hold on.
ceiling.
First of all, the doctor's like, I delivered him. Now let me be. And he's like, I said I'd let you be with your wife. Now be with her. And then he slits his throat.
Yeah.
Fucks over the
All for
doctor.
nothing.
It's all
Right.
for nothing.
Did not see that coming.
So he must
Yeah.
have killed the wife, obviously.
And then the poison tooth kills everyone. The Baron just gets a little sick, and then he has to just like bathe in black tar
Yeah.
to get healthy again.
Right.
Yeah, what was that assassin
Some-
movie with Angelina Jolie and Professor X?
Oh, Wanted.
Wanted?
Yeah.
Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Where like they have that goo too, like when you're really beat up.
Yeah.
You just kind of lay in the goo
Lay in the goo.
for like half a day and you're great. That's what it was.
Name of Joe Pisano's porno.
Like Ra's al
Lay in the goo.
Like Ra's al Ghul, the Lazarus pit.
Yeah, Lazarus pit.
Yep.
And then also Paul and his mom have an unexplained Jedi mind trick thing that they do.
Yes.
Where
The voice.
if you could match the person's voice, you can control them.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Yeah.
So like go ahead and
I'm Slamilton Hamilton.
yeah.
No, not the right pitch.
That's the right pitch.
Right. So,
Hey Joe, go get me a water.
I can't wait for you to meet Stone Cold Steve Austin.
That's right.
It's going to be great.
How's it going there, Stone Cold? What's up? And he'd be like, no, I wasn't the right pitch. I'm older now. And then he just stunned me. You forgot I haven't talked in public in a long time.
Yeah.
I have a sore throat right now.
You always have a
Right.
sore throat, Stone Cold.
So when the poison tooth is crushed and he starts spilling out the gas, people are dropping dead, but somehow this guy's shield protects him? The shield was like turning red, like it's a kill hit.
But he also died. He still died.
No. I'm talking about the Baron.
Oh, okay.
Somehow
Right.
his shield saved him from a gas?
It's shield.
Well, and then he was coughing.
shield.
He was coughing on the ceiling.
Yeah. He got above
He's
it.
like Thanos, right? He's just a little stronger than everyone.
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess. I looked into this a little bit. Apparently, he's like super obese because like that sisterhood lady like cast an evil spell on him or some sisterhood.
Things that are important to plot point.
But all
Yeah.
that fat protects him, I guess.
Maybe.
Well, she did that to him apparently, but
Still don't know what the machine.
doesn't
Maybe
make
the
any
machine
sense.
could have done it, but they never explained what
and
that
Paul's
was.
the Baron is Paul's mom's grandfather in the novel or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like he raped her mom to make her.
Wow.
Oh, and then you also find out that Paul was created on purpose. Like they matched people together to make like
They're trying to make the one.
the one, but it was supposed to be a girl, but they made a boy, and
But he looks like a girl.
but he looks like a
close.
girl.
Yeah.
And then Jason Momoa sacrifices himself for Paul and his mom.
Takes out a lot
Thanos dies off camera.
Yeah.
We just assume he dies.
I guess.
I haven't seen it, so.
He dies off camera quite a bit.
Yeah.
In No Country for Old Men.
Oh,
He
yeah.
dies off camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, so then Paul and his mom are just like out in the desert trying to get free.
I did like their helicopter things, so they kind of look like dragonflies.
You mean the Thopter? That's the best they can do with the name.
Oh, it's called a what?
A Thopter.
Thopter.
Instead of a copter, or, yeah.
Wow.
Helicopter. It's a Thopter.
I mean,
then-
they did look cool.
Yeah, they get chased by a sandworm, and it doesn't eat them. I thought that was at first Paul stopping them
Yeah.
with his mind, but then it was one of those thumper things.
It's like a thing that someone puts in the sand, and it creates like a
Yeah, to distract
rhythmic
it.
noise to attract the worm the size of the Chrysler building.
When the crazy-eyed lady was captured by the assassins,
Uh-huh.
the Emperor's assassins,
Sure.
and she pounded the sand repeatedly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They ate all
that was a cool moment. One of the few cool moments in this movie.
You got to see more sandworm teeth,
Yes,
because that's all you really see.
Was this the Beetlejuice sandworm?
No.
dude. I was thinking
No.
that too. I was like, is it going to be like Beetlejuice?
They look kind of more
It
like
does in the original movie. I saw some footage of the original movie, and they look more like the Beetlejuice.
maybe more like Tremors.
Yeah. Then Paul finally meets Zendaya at the end of the movie, the very end, and she's with all the other people.
Yeah.
And
Basically, like Javier Bardem's group saves Paul and his mom,
yeah.
and one guy's pissed about it.
Right.
Like, no, if they want to join us, they gotta beat us.
Well, originally they're going to kill them just to make water out of them.
Yeah. They're like, let's kill them and steal their water from their body.
From their body, yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Can we just piss in your mouth? Will that do it? Is that cool?
Yeah. So Paul kills this guy easily.
Yeah, that was a weird fight.
It was.
Because the whole movie shows that he wants to fight, but he's kind of a pussy.
Right.
And then his mom even was like, no, he's a pussy.
He's never killed anyone. And then he kills the guy. No,
Because first he's like,
no remorse.
First he's like, do you yield?
Yeah.
And then like Javier Bardem's like, no,
We don't do that shit here.
we don't do that pussy shit. You have to kill him. And then the mom's like,
And then
well,
he
he's
does
a,
it-
but he's the little bitch.
And then he does it 4 more times.
Yeah.
Yield! No. Yield!
And the guy's pissed. He's like, just kill me already.
Yeah. Like, obviously, I'm going to lose.
And then he's like, all right, I'll kill you. And he
Yeah.
does.
All right, I'll kill you.
And then they're like, well, come with us.
Yeah, he agrees to go with them. And then the last line in the movie was Zendaya saying, this is only the beginning.
So there's like 6 more movies.
And that's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was part 1. They let you know right at the beginning, Dune,
Yeah.
part 1.
No idea it was a multi-part movie until the opening credits.
Apparently they got 2/3 of the way in the novel, like at this point.
Oh, really?
So
So it should be a 2-parter, but they'll stretch it out for 4 more movies.
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It was
Yeah, it did say
way
part
too
1.
long.
Right? It said
Yeah.
part 1 to begin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Seemed like
there's-
everything.
It was like Dune,
Everyone's dead.
part 1. Yeah.
Maybe there will be a sequel. I mean, obviously that's what they planned for, but
Right. I guess
I don't
we'll
know
see what the box
the-
office does.
Well, the box office, it made $40 million over the weekend,
Okay.
which is not good. But again, it was also on HBO Max, so
Correct.
So you don't know what these numbers mean anymore.
it's a pandemic record for Warner Brothers. Because
Look, either the sequel is going to be in the theaters or it's going to be a Max original.
Yeah, but that's a really expensive movie to make a Max original. A lot of special
well, they
effects.
are making a spin-off TV series on HBO Max
Oh.
This?
called The Sisterhood. So it's all about those creepy old ladies.
Okay.
Like, does anyone care about who wants to see them
Yeah.
again?
And I guess you have to watch this to know what's going on in 2 also.
I want to know what to watch to know what was going on in this movie.
Right.
Is this the prequel to this movie? So at least I get some answers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe. And then composer Hans Zimmer is a big fan of the novel, and he turned down working with frequent collaborator Christopher Nolan on Tenet to score Dune instead.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, he's a-
So that's why the music is probably the best part,
Yeah.
because it's Hans Zimmer.
Right.
But yeah, let's give some awards.
Okay.
Who did you have for worst dressed?
The Baron.
Yeah, the Baron
100%.
for sure. He was gross. Best dressed? Is it Zendaya? Right? I mean,
Was she in a bikini?
she's pretty.
I guess so. I mean, Timothy Chalamet, when he had that flashback when he had blue eyes and he's in that armor looked cool.
Oh yeah, that's
Looked like a Power Ranger wore.
I'm going with that.
Yeah.
Worst-
I like how all the sand people, like, they can just burrow into the sand and then pop out to
Right.
attack people.
Yeah, they should have
Really
taken
cool.
advantage of stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right.
If they were just more of the cool stuff,
Right.
instead of just like an hour of talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, there was 5 minutes where the lady's like, let me check your suits.
Yeah.
And then it's like, the suits, and they give this like way overdone explanation about how cool the suits are and all the things that they do, and they never really come into play in the story.
I felt like I was watching The Phantom Menace
Right.
because that movie's so long and boring.
Yeah.
It's just like
Whole lot of
80%,
nothing.
80% talking about, trade, politics, and all
Yeah.
that shit.
Right.
Worst acting?
Man.
Maybe I love this. I love the actor, but the Baron was really annoying. The eating, like on camera. Ugh.
I think it was the guy that challenged Paul at the end.
Yeah.
Like the
overacting.
fight- yeah, like way overacting.
Maybe.
I mean, it's a big Hollywood movie. I don't think anyone was that bad, but
Yeah.
so maybe it's not needed. But best acting?
It has to be Timothy Chalamet because
Yeah, he was
the
pretty good.
main character. He was literally in almost every shot of the
His
movie.
mom was good too.
Yeah.
I thought Apocalypse was good.
Oscar Isaacs. He wasn't bad. I wish he would have done more, but
I know.
Worst comment? I don't know if I could remember anything.
yeah, I mean, there's so many comments. The movie was 80% comments. Yeah.
And a best comment? I don't know either, right?
No, nothing I can think of.
Worst moment? How about that?
For me, probably Jason Momoa dying. He was my favorite character.
Yeah.
You knew he was dying, though.
Well, everyone pretty much died.
Right. I would go that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jason Momoa dying. Especially because, like, you think he's dead because he gets stabbed through the heart, and then
Right.
he gets up and kills 5 more guys.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, maybe he'll... oh, nope, now he's dead.
Then he's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Best moment?
I guess
credits?
the attack on the base. A lot of
Yeah, I
stuff
mean, that
blowing
was,
up.
That was action.
Kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I like how it wasn't like everyone had blasters. Like, everyone uses swords.
right?
Yeah.
But they have the technology.
They have the technology for guns. They just don't.
Right.
Well, they had fucking, they had like something shooting missiles and shit like that. So
Yeah.
you would think.
Well, even they're cutting through that door with that laser.
Right.
Oh my God.
You'd figure, like, why don't we give everyone a weapon like this?
You'd murder every one of your enemies. In
we
a
need
second.
more spies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need more spies.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Spice.
Well, there you go. There's Dune.
Dooney.
Not sure if I want to see the sequel.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen Yellowstone,
No.
Eric?
Yellowstone? No.
Yeah.
Is that Kevin Costner?
Yeah. Amazing.
No, I haven't.
Amazing show. The third season, it's been 3 seasons. The fourth season's coming out, I want to say early November.
Oh, yeah?
And I just finished season 3, and it is really good.
Yeah.
It's almost like a Breaking Bad level, but just like in
But with
Montana.
horses.
Like it's Breaking Bad with horses.
Breaking Horses.
But is
Breaking
it
horses.
modern day or is it? It is.
It is modern
Why
day.
do they ride horses in the present?
I mean, we can go 10 miles towards our brother's house, and
Yeah.
they'll be riding horses everywhere.
Right.
No, they have like 4-wheelers and trucks and stuff, and they don't
Okay.
only ride horses, but that's what ranches are: people riding horses.
Sure.
But it's just like they're fighting over this land that they've had for generations, and now it's getting really popular. And when everybody wants land, that's the
So
big
it's like
fight.
a cowboy mob movie
It's
or a
totally
TV show.
basically.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really good.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really good.
All right, let's get to fan questions and comments. Kayfabe the Troll, what's it like now reviewing things that are actually entertaining?
I wouldn't know.
Well, I don't know.
know.
Yeah, we're trying to be more positive this show. I thought
We are, but I mean, look, we're going to get to good stuff. We got Hawkeye coming up soon.
Yeah, that should be fun.
We'll see what
I hope
happens
so.
with the Eternals.
Right.
I mean, Spider-Man, I'm sure we're going to gush. That's going to be a 3-hour episode.
Oh, easily.
Just us gushing for 2 hours.
For sure. Ben Van D, I'm curious how much Zendaya made to stare at the camera in slow motion over and over again.
Yeah.
Love the movie, but found that hilarious. Well, there's someone who liked the movie.
Now, did they shoot back to back? Or
I kind of have a feeling they did, but I don't know, honestly. I don't know that answer. Apparently, she only made like $300,000 for this one,
Well-
but she's going to be all over the fucking sequel, obviously.
she has to be.
Well, and she was probably on set for a day,
Right.
maybe 2.
Yeah.
That's
Right,
a lot of
if
money
that.
for 2 days.
Mario Rizzo, Alec Baldwin as Shooter McGavin in Happy Gilmore Part 2. Ouch.
Yikes.
Ouch.
Too
Wow.
soon. Too soon.
Too soon. Joey Montez, hey dudes, what were your guys' opinion about the Daredevil and Punisher? And if you want, I guess, the rest of the Marvel Netflix shows. I fucking loved Daredevil and the Punisher.
Daredevil's great.
Those shows were awesome.
Yeah.
I
They're
loved
really
them
good.
so much.
Iron Fist was okay.
Iron Fist was the worst one,
Really?
I thought. Well, Iron Fist only had 1 season, right?
Yeah, I did not see Iron Fist.
Yeah.
Iron Fist wasn't that good. The
But it had
first
two-
season...
No, I think it had 2.
Did it have 2?
Yeah.
Wow.
The first season of Jessica Jones was great because it had what's his name who played Doctor Who. He was the villain,
Purple Man?
and he was fucking awesome.
Purple Man.
Yeah.
He made that first season. Then after that, Jessica Jones was kind of a mess.
Okay.
Luke Cage,
Defenders was good.
yeah, Defenders was good when they were all together.
Yeah.
Luke Cage had some good and bad stuff. I liked what the hell was his name?
Punisher was good.
Yeah, but what's his name? Muhammad, the actor. He was in Luke Cage for like a few episodes. He was like my favorite character on that show.
Oh.
He won a couple Oscars recently after that, but yeah.
Wow.
And yeah, Punisher was amazing. Daredevil season 2 when they introduced the Punisher. That was so good.
Right.
So they're saying that Daredevil's going to be in Spider-Man: No Way Home. There's rumors that the Punisher could come back, and it's some way, probably not on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
But I hope
that-
they do that.
Mustafa Shakir?
No,
Bushmaster?
no. He played. He was a villain that got killed off halfway in the season.
Oh, Mahershala Ali?
Yes, yeah. There it is.
Okay, he's going to be Blade.
Cottonmouth. Yeah, he's going to be Blade. That's right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Great
a-
actor.
He's a great actor, and he should kill it as Blade.
Yeah.
Blade.
And then they'll have
A
the
little older for
multiverse,
Blade,
and then him and Wesley Snipes will
Hell
fight.
yes. Sign me up.
Sign me up. Yeah, I mean, Wesley Snipes can use the work for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Herb, will you guys ever review old movies like Goodfellas, Caddyshack, Matrix, Inception, Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire, etc.? We might have to, because next week there's no big movie coming out.
No.
So we got to figure out something for next week.
Yeah.
Like review an old movie.
If you guys can get 3 seasons of Yellowstone in before next week,
Oh,
One
okay.
week.
that would be great.
No problem. Let's see. Monday Night Raw, the regular podcast, couple World Series games.
God.
Oh, yeah. Schedule's wide open.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Pop Culture Junkie, if you could eat any food or meal from a film/TV show, what would it be?
Oh. Like the Sunday dinner in Goodfellas?
Dude, I was going to say that.
Pasta sauce?
I was going to say
Where he slices the garlic with the razor blade?
Right.
Yeah.
The prison food in Goodfellas.
Yeah. Right.
Certainly not when Robert De Niro puts ketchup all over the fucking noodles in that one scene, and you're like, what the fucking shit?
You know
Yeah.
what looked good? The buffet in Jurassic Park when those kids got back in the building and they were just chowing down.
Oh, yeah.
That looked pretty good. That looked pretty good.
Yeah, oh man, that's a good one. I don't know. I can't think of
Good
anything
question.
else.
Right.
Devin McSparron, favorite horror movie that isn't talked about enough. We get a horror question like every week.
I thought we talked
It's
about
like
that last week.
the
'Cause I
same.
said the Blair Witch Project.
Yeah,
Yep.
I don't know.
Next one.
I'm not a big horror movie guy. I like zombies and stuff like that, but
Yeah.
Carlos Ramirez is Timothy Chalamet being shoved down our throats. He's only been in one movie I liked, and it was the Steve Carell one, Beautiful Boy, about drug addiction.
He's hot right now. Hot.
He's so hot right now.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think so.
Yeah, he was fine.
Yeah.
He probably was like their second choice to play Peter Parker or some shit.
Right,
You
yeah.
could see him as Peter Parker.
For sure.
Jason Deere, not a question, just an interesting fact. You guys know the scene in the original Spider-Man in the cafeteria where MJ slips and Peter catches her and the food tray, and then he catches all the food on the tray. That wasn't CGI. It took Tobey Maguire 156 takes to catch everything perfectly.
Wow.
Which I don't understand why you waste that much production time on something that in the whole rest of the movie CGI. There's so much CGI in that movie.
Right.
Why waste it on that?
Spider-Man. is
That's a hot
On a
rumor.
sandwich and an apple.
Is that just a hot rumor? I wonder.
No, I've heard. I've seen that many times, and they've even like Toby's
Yeah.
talked about it. Raimi's talked about it.
But like, if you
It
look,
seems so unlikely.
he catches her, and then it like kind of like fast forwards. He's like, do, 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 do. So it seemed like they dropped kind of everything slower.
Well,
I mean, 150
Sure.
take. Like after 20 takes to go, fuck it, CGI. We're moving on, people.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't. Yeah,
Imagine on the 100th take he didn't get it right. 100.
Yeah.
100.
We said in this show.
Like how much of the budget are they wasting? 100.
Yeah.
Sam Raimi's like again. So yeah,
That'd take a couple of days. Then that's too many takes. Crazy.
maybe you could reset pretty quickly. I think you just need hundreds of milk cartons.
Of course.
Yeah.
All right, that is all for fan questions and comments. So make sure you subscribe to our podcast. Give us a 5-star review. Follow the show on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Hollywood Hog Pod. If you're new to us, then go check out What's Wrong with Wrestling. That's our main podcast.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next week. We'll be reviewing something. Give us suggestions. How about that? Send us suggestions. Tweet at us.
Movie films.
Yeah, give us something. Maybe something new. We could do Free Guy. That was great. Did you see Free Guy?
I haven't.
You should see Free Guy.
Try to watch that somewhere. That'd be a great.
I think the
review.
Blu-ray's even coming out like this week, so
Yeah.
maybe we'll do that. We'll see. Send us suggestions,
Yeah.
and we'll pick something. See you then.
Bye.